Hello, Internet!
Welcome, everyone! We are the Grin Brothers, and we're continuing our playthrough of Fallout 4. Apparently, we've gone to the vault we need to get to.
We are at Vault
90-something.
Alright, so there's a gunner
I think it was 90.
up there and a soldier on. See
it looks so weedy, that gunner.
Don't take...
All the gunners look kind of weedy there. Like, they're stick figure gunners.
I missed! Well, I accept my funeral. Oh, they're all running away.
But you're a melee master at the moment.
Yes.
So just melee them.
Do you know how many of them there are?
Well, once you hit the first one with the... Oh, you're not using a baseball bat.
No, because these are the robots.
Oh.
I'll use the...
That went well.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, I can see that. You're surprisingly ineffective in close combat. For someone with, you know, that much strength in close combat. Oh, they're, you know, Ultron. Shooting death rays.
I need, like, clothes to stop stagger. Because...
You're kind of terrible with the whole stagger situation.
Well, there's nothing I can really... Like, their attack just hit
There
me,
we go.
and then I'm just completely staggered.
Oh, I thought they, you know, disintegrated into coal for some reason.
No.
Right. Speaking of robots...
Let's play baseball!
I've been playing Star Fox Guard. Well, trying to. When I can. You've been playing Fallout 4 the past couple of days, so yeah. I ended up usually playing Bravely Second.
Baseball!
Or Hatsune Miku.
Baseball!
But Star Fox Guard being, you know, one of those games which does actually require both the TV and the gamepad.
95!
Yep.
Okay, the clean room.
You know.
Well, you're dead.
Means I can't play it when everyone else is playing.
Yeah.
I've been playing. Like, I've been playing it here and there. And
you come out of the corners.
For such a, you know, of course I was naturally, you know, drawn to the concept because I became a fan of Nintendo-based tower defense games from Dylan's Rolling Western.
Yeah.
Felt they had a pretty good sort of idea of how to make them unique.
Yeah. And
that's certainly the case with Star Fox Guard. But what truly amazes me is how much they can do with just that one concept.
Yeah.
Like, you have the whole, the robots are attacking thing, and then they suddenly give you a mission where, in this area, the sort of doors where the robots have been getting into your base through, some of them open and close. So sometimes the robots will be staggering, you know, just weighing outside of them, and other times they'll be coming through them.
Yeah.
You got missions where you got robots which you own yourself, so you're not allowed to attack them. Or some of your friendly robots, for some reason, will jump on the heads of some of the enemy robots, so you can't shoot that specific enemy robot until your friendly robot jumps off.
That sounds incredibly unhelpful.
You got robots, you got missions where all your cameras are on top of the enemy robot's heads, and you have to use the one camera that isn't to destroy a robot, then take the camera, and you can then use that camera.
That sounds weird.
And there's a great diversity in the enemy robots and a great diversity in just what they do with all the missions.
There was a plane or a helicopter, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
One of the hardest missions...
Open!
Definitely one of the hardest missions to adapt to is the sharpshooter mission. Because you get so used to, basically, there's a robot, shoot it constantly until it dies. Then when it becomes the sharpshooter mission, where you have limited ammo...
Ew.
Though the advantage is all robots die in one hit.
Oh.
But then going back and forth between them, I once did the sharpshooter mission and then had a terrible time doing the regular mission because I thought all my shots were killing the robots in one hit.
Wow.
But of course it doesn't work that way.
Alright.
But I'm really impressed with it. It's going to be a long while until I get, until I can actually get around to playing Star Fox Zero, which I'm really interested in trying. I tried a little bit of it. I played through the first level.
Yeah. And
did the tutorial, and it's a lot harder than I expected it to be, but at the same time, it's like I felt like I had a better grip of it than quite a few people. Like, a lot of people complain about the walker, but I had a generally easy time with it. till against the boss when I used it. And, you know, but towards the end of the level, particularly when I got into all range mode, I was actually getting pretty good with using the gamepad and such.
Yeah.
Like, I can see the problems with, you know, getting used to its unique controls, but I can easily see where the advantage is to having that unique control set up. You know, being able to just go, you know, fly backwards and shoot at the enemy, or as the cutscene plays, shooting at the enemy.
Yeah. Kate, don't stand in lasers.
Hey, she's high. She probably doesn't know she's standing with a laser.
Jesus!
You got hit by a lot of stuff. Take the drugs to strengthen yourself up.
I mean...
She's not got a problem with it at the moment, I don't believe.
Wow.
Nope. That,
ended terribly.
And for some reason, they decided to zoom in on our ribs.
Well, the camera freaked out.
Delicious ribs!
They shall be devoured. Yes.
Not by the gunners, but the Mr. Handy there.
Yeah, the Mr. Gutsy is what killed me. Cause
Gutsy, that's it.
I
knew that.
He turned on me, because I guess Kate must have collapsed or something. Really?
Oh.
It didn't bloody autosave.
We hit that time.
I guess I figured out what I was doing. Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time till I actually get around to playing Star Fox Zero, because even if I complete Star Fox Guard in the next sort of like week or two, on June 10th, Kirby Planet Robobot comes out, and that's going to be that's like immediately going to be a big focus for me. And then after that, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE comes out later in the month.
Yeah, eat shit.
It's like, although there's been a lot of news around Tokyo Mirage Sessions that's kind of put me off the game in various ways, at the same time, its gameplay still is like, you know, it's a big scale turn-based RPG, and it's been a long time since I got to play that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm still like really interested in actually playing it, and playing it from the get-go. So Star Fox Zero, you know, like, on the good side of things, by the time sort of like August, September, October, November sort of hit, I don't need to really worry so much about buying new games, because I'll have, you know, Star Fox Zero, Gravity Rush Remastered, Metroid Prime Federation Force, Quantum Break, and hopefully stuff like the new Shantae game, Shantae Half Genie Hero.
Hopefully.
Maybe a few others, depending on, you know, if they do actually interest me, and if I actually have the money.
Wow. Completely messed with that.
Money seems to be the big issue for me at the moment, really.
I hate those attacks because they don't even make sense.
Like one problem I've been having is that, you know, a lot of games have been interesting me, but it's like, no, avoid it. It's like, you know, I've not got the money to just spend out on recklessly on games.
Yeah.
Like, heck, just earlier this morning, like, I've not had much of an interest in Mario and Sonic vs. the Olympic Games, but they just had a new trailer for it on the Wii U, and it's like, that managed to get me somewhat interested in it. It's like, darn it!
Let's go VATS. It's easier.
Because, like, one cool thing about the latest Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games is they've actually got a sort of story campaign where you play as your Mii. Oh. You choose a team and you side with them in the Olympics.
That's pretty interesting.
You can also be really creepy and dress up as either Mario or Sonic whilst on their team.
Just
Bethesda! I
just want these people dead.
I can see that.
So,
Luckily, that one guy's dead, and now you're looting his leg.
Yeah.
What
grenades do I have?
Like, the Raiden 5 on the Xbox One. That's got my interest. So does Stranger of Swords City and a bunch of other stuff. One relieving factor, though, is that there are a couple of games I should be receiving that I'll actually be able to play for free.
What?
Well, I backed a couple of Kickstarters.
Oh!
And they're finally starting to finish.
That's nice.
Recently, Twisted Fusion was announced to be finished. Now they're just waiting on, like contacting Nintendo and sorting out all the sort of like ESRB and PEGI ratings and all that.
Yes.
Well, I think it's just ESRB at the moment.
Pointers? I don't need pointers. I can open master locks. I am God.
But yeah, it's nice that okay, do not walk into them.
I'm more impressed I only just got cautioned.
Yeah, he shoot the gunner. That did a lot more damage. I'm pretty sure that person was going to be dead regardless of, the explosives or not.
The mines aren't really for the gunners.
They're for the pandies. Oddly enough, Kate doesn't seem to activate them when she runs over them. Ooh, right in the eye.
That was closer than I wanted.
Yep.
I mean... I know you're going to try and self-destruct. I ain't liking that.
Yep. Oh, that's just someone with a laser gun now, isn't it?
Over here.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, the Gutsy is still alive.
Unfortunate.
And he's not coming out.
But yeah,
I'll have to...
So Twisted Fusion should be ready by the end of the year.
Yeah.
The other game I kickstarted was Sneaky Ninja, and they seem to be progressing fairly quick with development as well. I'm not sure if that would be, ready to be released by the end of the year, but I could definitely see it being finished by the end of the year.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted that Gutsy dead.
I mean, there are some other games that I did actually back, but I'm not getting, as far as I'm aware, I'm not getting a copy of them.
Yeah.
One of them is actually a Sago Academy.
Oh!
I did back that, but I backed it in like the lowest rank possible.
Yeah.
And besides, even if I did get a copy, it'd be like PC only copy. So basically, it'd just be, hey Rafi, do you want to play for a game where you can date, the crew of normal boots?
I mean, I've played to with your boyfriend, so...
Yeah,
Sure.
that's actually more normal, frankly. Yeah, that was weird. Kickstarter, I sort of logged into it, and it goes, we're recommending you some Kickstarters, and it's like, the main Kickstarter they recommended was apparently like, Bouncing Beach Bunnies, a visual novel. I'm like, what?
Yes,
What games have... Was that just from backing Sago Academy that's recommending me that game now?
Probably. Genuinely would not surprise
The other one I
me.
backed a little, but I didn't back much because it seemed unlikely it would actually get a Wii U version released for it. But now, despite not reaching its stretch goal, it's actually getting a Wii U version released.
That's weird.
Tadpole Treadwell, the game being made by the creator of Brawl in the Family.
Oh!
It's a rhythm game. But it's like you're swimming as a tadpole, and the world itself is actually a music score sheet.
Oh, Jesus.
So, like, the music plays, and of course the areas you're supposed to be are what notes are actually being played.
Yeah.
Is actually the most advantage, because it's where you'll avoid the enemies, and where the timing of the notes actually indicates basically, where you should be at the time.
Right, I don't need to read any of that.
And it's a really cool game idea.
Sounds it.
But I wasn't expecting to get released on the Wii U because that was only a stretch goal. But it seems he managed to, on his own, get around to sort of releasing it on the Wii U, which is really cool. That he still remained committed to getting it released on Wii U.
Yeah. It's nice of him.
Look at all these cans. Psycho, Jet, hell, it's all here. Why would there be a stash in this vault? Unless, vault tech, those animals. Experimenting again, I bet.
Well, they're going to make us a good amount of income.
So, if anyone doesn't know, the plot behind this vault is they cured everyone they basically went through like intervention stuff to get everyone off drugs, and they had someone kind of there to observe behaviours and stuff, and then they basically reintroduced drugs, like a lot of them, to see what would happen.
Were they able to cure him a second time, or...?
They weren't trying to cure them a second time.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see what happens. Anarchy ensued, people died.
Yeah, Vault-Tec didn't think that through very well, did they? Like, pretty much all of them end up dead from these actions they tried to do.
Well, I
It'd
don't
be
think...
interesting to see, like, a Vault-Tec ghoul.
I don't think they expected people to live. I think they knew a lot of people would die in these experiments.
Well, who was the person who organised Vault-Tec then? Like, the head of Vault-Tec?
I don't know, Nutter, probably. I should probably remove that. Wow, it actually killed it.
Because I hardly doubt they were thinking of the future of mankind
weren't.
These experiments. So what was the point if they weren't expecting any of them to be alive? As in themselves?
Well, most Vault-Tec members weren't in these. They had, like, lab people in them, but they were supposed to live.
Yeah.
It's only the people they were experimenting on.
Yeah.
Their plan was probably for them to get out, alright? Come around the corner so I can kill you. It'll be fun, I promise.
Wow! Mysterious stranger!
His first and probably... they just turned around and died.
It's been a long time since you popped up.
He hasn't popped up.
I'm pretty sure he popped up once before.
Critical! They lived.
And became legendary and what... Oh my god, that was a horrible looking spine there.
I've got a nocturnal pool cue.
Oh, now the ball's going to slip off your bat.
What?
When the ball's pitched towards you, it's just going to slip off the bat because of all the blood and the guts.
It'll probably just get stuck on the buzzsaws.
Is that her in a drug problem or?
No, I think it's
her
because she
being
got shot in the head.
Ah.
Tends to cause head problems.
True.
Also, we'll probably stop
here. Yeah, so cheerio everyone.
Boy.